Alright, calling in from Athens once again. We got the Parthenon over there. I'm here in the apartment with my mother and my sister. Tomorrow I'm flying back to Sweden. Finally, back home. But at this point, um, I don't want to be home. It's nowhere I progress. And I don't know how long I'm gonna be staying in Sweden or how long it takes me to get out and get out of there. Because the truth is, like, I felt it now, living with Hugo 25 days in Guadeloupe, and then now traveling like a little bit over a week with my family. Man, your environment affects you so much. And honestly, I don't think I'm that extraordinarily disciplined. I don't think I'm that extraordinarily motivated. Well, I'm pretty motivated, but I don't think I'm too much of an exceptional person in any regard. I think um, I think my true skill comes in shaping my environment to support me. And the truth is, like, living in a home isn't supporting me. And I need to get around people who really motivate me, who really are on the same path as me. Because, truth be told, I'm not gonna say I've met a million people, but all the people I've met in real life haven't really been on the same path as me. The closest one is my basically best friend from high school, who's in the military right now. But he's pretty similar to me, but obviously we can't really hang out now, and he's stuck in the military. But I really haven't met people that I can tell my goals to, and they'll support it. And or well, yeah, I've met some people. Like, I was at my cousin's wedding, and he's a successful entrepreneur. He's exited a company before and things like that. So that's pretty cool. But obviously, I'm not gonna hang out with him, right? I'm not gonna be living next door to him and chilling. So yeah, like, I really need to find my community. I need to find my people that I can actually hang out with and that push me forward, as well as I can create an environment around me where where it pushes me forward, not just in terms of the people I'm around, but also like just constructing my rooms, my bedrooms, cleaning up my environment, not having shit everywhere. Um, yeah, but mainly the people, because listen, I love my parents. My parents have done so much for me. They've truly done so much. I can't say any bad words about my parents. However, living at home, um, obviously my parents support me in a sense, in not going to college and whatever. It's not like it's their choice anyway, but they obviously want me to go back to school. They would cheer if I went back to school. Um, but it's also a bit of a negative environment back home because, um, uh, like with most people that come from a similar background as me, like pretty good, like financially well set in the family, lived in a nice home my whole life, had everything. But I mean, everyone has complaints about their parents, but maybe my parents' relationship wasn't quite exemplary or exemplary. I don't know the word. It wasn't a good example that you'd show in like a school of what a good relationship looks like. I love them. I really hope that they live a prosperous life. However, so far, I think I've learned a lot from watching their problems in the relationships, and I have a lot I want to do better, but also it becomes a little bit of a, I don't know, I feel so rude right now, but it becomes a bit of a negative environment at home, and like my parents have done so much for me. I just want to keep clarifying that over and over. My parents have done so much for me. They've loved me to the best of their ability. They've done the things they've thought have been right all the time for me, and they've always, wanted the best for me, right? Because nothing they've done towards me has ever been ill-willed. So I just want to make that clear. But wanting to go a different path in life, wanting to be extraordinary, wanting to do things that few people have done before, also means that um, even though my parents were successful, I want to be more successful. Not just financially, definitely financially, but also in terms of my relationships and everything like that. And I feel like I'm reaching a point where still being influenced by my parents is having an overall negative effect on the net outcome of my life. Whereas if I would move out right now to Paraguay or Dubai or Bali or Thailand, whatever, and live with other entrepreneurial guys, I know that would push me forward so much more. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. Like, I don't honestly know where to go. I mean, if you have any good ideas of where I should go, please let me know, because I'm really struggling right now. The one that looks the best currently is Paraguay, due to the time zone, due to its geopolitical situation. Things hit the fan, which they have done before in history, right? I'll be safe in Paraguay. Also, good taxes. The only issue with it is I need to learn Spanish, but it's cool to speak Spanish anywhere. Learn a sixth language, and after that, I don't know. Damn, I'm shitting my pants standing this close to the railing. I'm scared of heights, man. But yeah, like, also the warmth. It's very warm there in the capital city. But I'll just stay inside with AC, and I'll just focus and be fine. Because what else is there to do anyway? I just want to focus and work, right? So yeah, it's tough though, not feeling like anyone around you is your type of people and is your people. Even though my family is my family, of course, but they're not driving me in the direction I want to go in. Like, there's always gonna be a special place for my family in my heart. I'm always gonna want to meet my family. Always gonna travel to meet my family. Um, and I'm always gonna miss my family when I'm away from them. But well, what sense does that love make when, if you're with each other, you're just fighting a lot and it's a negative environment, and I'm giving up on my goals and basically losing out on the life I've always dreamt of and what I've always truly wanted to do with my life. Then it suddenly becomes a big trade-off, which I don't want to make. So yeah, this is probably my last family vacation in a while. The wedding was nice, wedding here in Greece, but now it's over. It's time to lock in. I feel like it's about time. I'm gonna miss my sisters, I'm gonna miss my mother, I'm gonna miss my father. I'm still gonna live with them for a bit, I'll savor the time. Who knows, maybe I get stuck back home. Who knows, but there's also a kind of bitterness or sadness anytime you move forward in life, because you're always leaving something behind, right? So yeah. Yeah, fuck. Man, it's hard. It's hard. I'm not gonna kid you. It's hard to move out in a sense. Like obviously I can be stone cold about it, but I don't see the point of like going around your whole life and suppressing your feelings. Because the truth is, I love my parents. I love my family. I love my sisters. I love my father, I love my mother, I love my cats back home, I love Sweden, I love my house, I love all the friends I have there. But if I stay for that, give up on my dreams, I'll just turn bitter, and none of those things are gonna matter, because I'm just gonna be depressed because I gave up on what I truly wanted out of my life. Like, maybe it has to be that way. Maybe it has to be love from a distance, which is very sad. It's very, very sad. Alright, I'm not gonna cut this video or anything, I just wanna post it completely raw. And yeah, this was just my raw thoughts. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. That was a slow one.